So we're going to bring that down. Oh, a difference today, mates. Look at that. I mean, not a cloud in the sky. Oh, okay. I
didn't get anything, any treats.
I bet there's mushrooms growing in that.
Too bloody hard.
Do you hear this, John? My boss. What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours. It's a beautiful, beautiful start to the day today. What a transformation to yesterday. We had a lovely sunset last night, and what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to start this very, very slowly. I did a 2-hour time lapse of it going dark last night. Here's the clouds coming over the nurseries, and doesn't this look amazing? Just a couple of departures today, and the site's super busy again. We had somebody in the pod last night. She just handed in the keys. A young lady on her own with a little dog. And most of you will know I am rubbish at remembering names, but the dog was called Tiny Tim. So those on YouTube, if you're watching this, you'll be on YouTube. I'm sure some of you will have watched Tiny Tim on YouTube. The fellow with the kiddie's voice, yeah, Tiny Tim. I remember the dog's name. The people that came yesterday with the bongo staying an extra night tomorrow, and it's really, really, really weird because we're really busy, but their pitch has got a vacancy, so that's good to be able to accommodate them. I've got my bag out, hedge trimmer. I'm going to do the camping pitches. 11 o'clock ish, and fingers crossed if I don't get any distractions on this baby, and I'll get the grass finished. That started yesterday, and then the whole site is ready in inverted commas for the weekend. So I'm off tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday. Oof, another chaotic one. So right, I think the next job on the horizon. Let's go and get the pod turned over. Oh, a difference today, mates. Look at that. I mean, not a cloud in the sky. Absolutely amazing. Oh, my tow bar for the Corando should be here today as well. I ordered that a week ago from Italy, of all places. So, yeah, that's going to be on its way. And ooh, half a bottle of wine left. I've got a local guy, a local old school mechanic. I think I mentioned him before. Who allegedly is going to be able to fit it for me as well. So over the course of the next week, all being well, I'll have my Corando with a tow bar. And then the Corando that I've got, it hasn't got any parking sensors or reversing camera. Bump, 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 bump. So I've got those car parade units. So I'm not too sure whether to put them in. But I have got another product review to do with a different one, with a built-in dash cam. Anyway, that review's coming up. So I've got I'll have three options of what to install in the car to get myself a reversing camera going. The pod all nicely cleaned, all ready for our next occupant. Nice and easy to clean this. It's only a relatively clean job. No dust on there. That's all nice and tidy. Right, let's turn the lights out and lock it up and back to the office. Right, so that's all the bits of paperwork done for today. All ready. I've just got one person left to depart. Nothing well, they'll be done by 11. Toilet, showers, and then a couple of hours on the ground doing groundwork. And then what have we got? Yeah, several on this afternoon as well, including somebody that couldn't make it yesterday because the doggy was poorly. And again, this is this new unit to do a product review on at some stage as well. Yeah, it's a gorgeous day. Absolutely gorgeous day. It feels like summer's back at long last. Let's hope so. I have to say the site is looking absolutely beautiful. There's the parrots in the tree. Who can see the parrot in the tree? I've also had a few people in comments have asked me about working over winter. So I'm not working over winter. If everything goes to plan, I'll be heading home, wherever a home is, the first week in November, and then I'll be heading back here the last week in February. So those that are new viewers, you may or may not be aware that we are going to be selling our property at home, which is just outside Manchester, a place called just outside Altrincham. It's a very posh place called Hale. Anyway, our house we're hoping to have sold, and then we are going to be moving over to Lincolnshire, East Lincolnshire, very close to the nurseries, fingers crossed, within a half an hour commute of the nurseries, so between Mablethorpe, Skegness, so possibly Chapel, Sutton-on-Sea, Alford, those sorts of areas. So yeah, I've got no idea if I'm ever going to see my old house again. That's been a family house, which is quite emotional if when that gets sold. So yeah, so those that have been asking, I'm going home for winter. Mark has agreed to be staying on over winter, so the site will be quiet, primarily just keep an eye on the cottage, and for the first time the campsite is actually going to be open over winter because we've now got a full 12-month licence. And so our seasonal pitch area, we've got seasonal people now, we'll be able to use the caravans over winter as well. So yeah, a lot going on, and obviously we've got some lodges are going to be coming on stream for this winter as well, which I'm not going to disclose too much about at the moment. That's a little bit confidential, but yeah, a lot going on. Right, everybody's out. Let's go and do the facilities. I mentioned the other day on one of my vlogs the mushroom killer lady. This was like what I'd call a bubbling news story, where it wasn't really a big story, but it's something I picked up on, and obviously the story has now gone around the world. And I said the mushroom killer lady was in Canada. It's actually Australia. So a few people are pointing it out, and I think most of you now will have some idea of the story that I was referring to. Apparently it's gone global, the whole story. So yeah, I said Canada, but it was Australia. Right, beautiful, 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 beautiful. I can't believe how fast that has come. I'm not going to open it, but that's me tow bar for the Crando. Ordered that from Italy, faster than the Royal Mail. Incredible. I was going to say flipping weeks, but yeah, I've just come on there. FedEx, and you're able to track it and everything. That's well happy with that. Right, need to give the my mechanic a quick message. Rightio, so with edge cutting first. Oh, loads of little money spiders everywhere. Get the edge trimmer out. and then down to the camping pitches, cut down that side. I've not fired up the Stiga for, you know, it must be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because the grass has been growing so fast. We've been using the Husqvarna with the grass box, which I've got to go and do some more in a minute. But I must give this a fire up and make sure the battery's all right on it. Right, let's get my tools. I've got my rake, builder's bag. I've just put 2-stroke in the tank, so that's full. Let's go and work up a sweat, shall we? Right, so the next couple of hours is going to involve grass cutting around these perimeter pitches here on the seasonal area. That's just them left to do. I'm not going to do this side of the fence because I've got a fence hedge because there's people on, but that side needs trimming. But I'm going to trim the end of here. The people on with the tent there, they're actually out for the day, so we're going to bring that down and cut all the way along there. And I'm going to bring the tops of this hedge down, continue the back of their tent carefully up to the end and neaten the end up. So time to crank up my tools, my gloves, my rake and a builder's bag. Right, whew. That's all done and pretty well everything raked up, so it's another couple of here, sorry, that's another builder bag of cuttings complete. So I'll dispose of this bag full to the brim. Take those tools back up to the shed, get a bottle of water down my neck, and then we can mow in. And then, as I say, going forward, end of September, definitely bringing the tops of these down by 4 foot. This one's not too bad. Oh, it's really warm. Right, quick sit down for 5, hydrate myself with some H2O and grab a couple of Haribo snakes. It's quite remarkable. So I just check the petrol, and you see, managed to use in the last day or so a full tank of petrol on the mower. Right, I'm armed with snakes and a mower. What could possibly go wrong? So we know JP's gone, and I know Dan's missing JP, and he's got me and all the rest of it. But the lengths that the travel trolls go to when they haven't got any friends, and they just have to make their own friends up, especially Dan. Yeah, I can see exactly what he's been doing. He thinks I'm stupid. Yeah, what he's done is he's been finding another fun guy to be with, hasn't he? Look at these here. Yeah, he was out doing a mushroom walk with JP, and he's now. Oh, hello, Dan.
Hello.
Sorry, what were you doing there?
Just been spacing out, you know.
These magic, these mushrooms.
Oh yes.
Have you even been following the case about the woman in? I keep saying I thought it was Canada, Australia.
Well, oddly enough, Mazzy had mentioned someone dying from mushrooms and stuff, and then you said that and you made it a bit clearer. So I haven't actually heard of it myself, no.
I picked this story up days ago, and it's big news now. But she tries to bump off her husband the same way. And I'm just looking at all these mushrooms that are about, and I was watching your video with Trail Cam Dan, wasn't it, last night?
Oh,
where
yeah.
You were out sort of foraging and stuff. Well, basically, JP never answered the question, could you eat them or not? He didn't know, did he?
No.
Basically, there was a good waffle about the gills being pink and yellow and all that, but he never actually came to it, did he?
He got a lot wrong in that video. Apparently, the butterfly wasn't the one he said it was. The slowberries weren't ready.
No, another 4 weeks for them. They'll be done. But yeah, the tree opposite you on over there, that's got damsons and stuff on it. When you have Haribo snakes, do you start off the tail or the head?
Never have them. No one's ever given me any of them.
Well, did you have jelly babies when you were little?
No.
You must have done.
I lived in a cellar.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get anything, any treats.
I bet there's mushrooms growing in that cellar, wasn't there? I bet it was all damp and musky, innit?
Well, there were, and that's a true story.
Yeah.
I did live in a cellar and there were mushrooms in it. That's true.
Magic, that. Magic. Right. Do you want me to run them over, or do you want me to keep them growing? So you can so you can call your boyfriend back and basically come to identify them, but have a waffle for 10 minutes and not really give an answer.
If you want to save me some time, put them in your dehydrating machine, sprinkle them up, put a bit in some tea for me and bring it round in about an hour.
I could become the English mushroom man killer. I won't bet. I've never murdered any of my ex-wives. Right. Interesting. Okay. So I think he said pick them, but I'm not going to pick them. I'm going to when I'm mowing, I'm always looking out for tent pegs or hook-up cables, and right there. So that's definitely fresh hatched pigeon. Yeah. These are strange ones. Look what are these? Hang on, is it? Oh, it's two. It's one grown in. Oh. Now then. What are those ones there? They're quite pretty, them, aren't they? Look at those there. Yeah, absolute array of things that not only grow here, but that you can forage. So if you're not on Trail Cam Dan's channel, go and have a look over there with JP doing a forage with the fruits. It's still very early, to be honest, to be bringing them in. But yeah, Sandra's jam. All made with the fruits from the nurseries. Now I would say that is a field mushroom. I would say that's edible, but I'm not risking it. Mission accomplished. Just edging done, that I need to do for now, and all the signal area all done, that I need to do for now. Back edge all cut, the other hedge over there all cut, tops of the hedge mainly cut. I am going to ask my boss if I can buy a chainsaw, because I think again into September, October I am going to bring down some of these, because this has got way too big. This whole hedge line would have been that size now if I hadn't dealt with that at the beginning of the year. So if you're wondering what the nurseries looks like in the middle of winter, so just bear in mind, let's just go back here now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to insert a clip. It's a few minutes long, but if you're a new subscriber you probably wouldn't have seen it. But you see all the greenery here, look here. You see all the greenery here. It's how lush everywhere is. These trees, little berry tree here, and the tree there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what the nursery looks like in the winter. So me and Sandra, we've come a couple of times over winter. Have a watch of this, and if you're boiling hot, this will cool you down to how cold and frosty it gets here, and how bare and barren the site becomes over the winter season. Have a watch of this. A little bit of a lie-in, and it was cold last night. Really cold. Check this out. So she's just having a quick little whittle and then go and give her a run after I've had a cup of coffee. So Charlie, it's really frosty. Yeah, in a pretty epic way. The GoPros might not be picking this up. They've got the frost and this fog. It's so pretty. I mean, really pretty. Let's check out these cobwebs. Look at this. Absolute whiteout. I'm saying to Sandra last night when we were out, it's been a fair few years since we've had like a proper winter with lots of hard frost and everything. Misty, those who've been watching my videos will remember and cut back this tree. This tree last year. Look how pretty this is. Incredibly pretty. Ooh, golly. Anyone enjoy camping in a tent? This is the weather for you. It's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm just going to go and have a look at the picture number 5 over here. The chicken wire netting going around the shrubs to stop the rabbits getting to it. It looks like all that's frosted up. Here's the tent camping area. Look at that. So again, those watching the videos, who remembers the wasp nest on here when all this is all greened up? You can't imagine it all being green. Look at this, this looks so pretty. Absolutely amazing. Wow, look at this. Well, let's see, tent pitches down there. So glad I got to see the campsite like this. It's I've had some photographs taken when it was all frosted up on the first spell, but look how heavy the frost is on this fence. That's chicken wire. Look at that. That's absolutely incredible. It's almost like the chicken wire is completely iced up. There's the gate, so anybody that stayed in the nurseries, just so you got some idea of where I am, just bring back memories. There's pitch 7 behind me. There's a dog walk, obviously that's all closed for winter. Oh, it's a big fat robin. Yeah, look at this. Wow. I managed to surprise Sandra outside. She was looking out the window going, but it's bloody too cold out there. Isn't it? I mean, it's seriously pretty, isn't it?
It is, but I have seen easterly pretty frosty sort of scenes before, but it's fine.
Never seen frost in the nurseries before.
True.
Proper frost. So in the half an hour that I was just doing that little bit of video before, the sun's coming through now and the mist is lifting. We couldn't see the farm buildings in the distance before, which we can see now. It's seriously pretty, isn't it? I mean, really, really, really pretty. And so again, I won't video because I've just walked you all around. Even the molehills are frosted up. Some mega-sized molehills, seriously big. So that's the sun burning off the mist now. You can see the farm buildings here now. You couldn't see them half an hour ago. Hey, Rasha, how are you? Right, I have not got any healthy options for my dinner today, but I have got pork pies. The Campsite Warden, fueled by pork pies. Hello, Rash, you just outside then, weren't you? Do you want a treat? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You been a good girl? What are you doing? You been good? Hey? You been good? There you go. Good girl. Right. Sit down, have a chomp. And let's get today's arrivals all on, fingers crossed. So we're joined by a gentleman who's, you bought the cucumbers, didn't you?
I did.
So I've just given Mazzy a cucumber.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah, I actually, because JP he had a couple.
Yeah, JP had a couple. I know he's a bit of a veggie.
Yeah, and then
nice lad.
Mark and Sam, because they're vegetarians, they've had a couple. And I had one left over, and I thought, oh, I've just given it over to Mazzy before, so yeah. But I thought they were courgettes.
No, they're cucumbers. In England, the courgette is.
No, you saw a photograph of my courgette.
I know, it's a biggie.
Yeah, absolutely. So, are you on day 3 with us? I'm just trying to remember how long you've been
Saturday,
here.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We're on our 4th day.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how's the sleigh been?
It's been lovely in all fairness. We had yesterday, which was a bit of rain, but it's not supposed to rain.
No.
The nurseries, is it?
So the weather...
Neil, come on camera now.
No,
it rains on the nurseries.
Only on a Monday.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, only on a Monday. But yesterday's forecast. So Sunday, when I don't know if you saw me, I did a load of grass cutting on Sunday.
Yeah.
Because the weather forecast for yesterday was thunder showers, rain, everything all day. And tonight's vlog, you'll see me. I've got a raincoat on the morning. Going, I'm not going to get any work done today. Yesterday afternoon, after 11 o'clock, I got most of the site cut, edging cut.
I know. And I've just told you, you work too bloody hard.
Do you hear this, John, my boss?
Yeah. And no wonder you've got high blood pressure. He's on the go all the time, this lad. Yeah.
So it's strange because when I video, obviously people don't appreciate when I go and grass cut. I can be grass cutting for a couple of hours at a time, and you only see like 2 minutes of it and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I've watched you now for 4 days, and you haven't stopped.
Hang on 1 second. A lady's just appeared behind you. What were we talking about then? I think you were saying I worked too hard.
No, you were just about to repay me the money you borrowed from me.
Of course, the bribery.
On Saturday.
Yeah, I remember that for the cucumbers.
Yeah, I think about 20 quid a piece, weren't they? Yeah, I think that's where we left off. Honest.
So, how's your stay actually been and everything? Because you've seen a little bit of rain. Yeah, you spotted a parrot as well, haven't you?
Oh yeah, in a tree.
Yeah.
I had a pressie for you, but I forgot it.
Ah.
I got a big robin about this big, and I was going to bring him and stick him in a tree, and I forgot all about it. Yeah, I have.
Well, you know what you'll have to do about that then, don't you? You'll have to come back another time.
Oh, we'll be back. Absolutely no doubt about that.
Yeah.
No, it's a good old way for us. It's about 6 hours.
Where are you from?
South Pontypool in South Wales.
All right.
So it's a good old run, especially when the M42 is closed.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, but two years ago, I was in Mid Wales or West Wales, a place called Newcastle Emlyn.
Oh yeah, that's a good way up from us.
Yeah. But I hadn't realised the rivalry between South Wales, North Wales, and the Sons of Glendower in the middle.
Yeah, it's a bit strange. We're not all Welsh.
No,
according to the real Welsh, but we're nice people. We're almost as nice as the English.
I had no idea, and the amount of people that stayed with us at Dolbrin in West Wales that came from South Wales. There was hardly any English.
I think I saw one of your vlogs very recently where you had a couple from South Wales there.
Yeah.
At least they had the accent.
Yeah.
That, you know,
I used to have an auntie that I never met lived in Swansea, so
that's about an hour from me.
Right, okay.
So it's not far away.
Yeah. South Wales is lovely, absolutely beautiful.
So some of the countryside, I mean, literally 10 minutes from my front door, and I'm overlooking the Black Mountains, Brecon Beacons. You can't beat it.
So you're sort of inland from the coast?
Yeah, we're inland from the coast. If you come over the Severn Bridge, new or old, we're only about 20 minutes away.
Right, okay.
It literally, it's up one of the valleys.
Right,
it's lovely, yeah.
Excellent. Well, there you are. Well, one day if I'm sort of in Wales, you never know. I'll pass my cross again.
Well, you're more than welcome. You've got my phone number.
Yeah, I've got a card.
Just give me a ring.
Yeah, I've got a card.
Yeah, give me a ring.
So it's
you're
been
more than welcome.
And I'm dead chuffed to that. You got a sticker as well, haven't you?
I've got my sticker in my top pocket. There we are. Look.
And I've just let this gentleman into a secret. I've invented a new word, but I can't tell you until it gets delivered to what I've been up to for the last few days.
Oh, I'll tell him.
No, you can't. You've forgotten the word. Even I can remember it.
Oh, all right then.
Right, I'm going to finish this off here. My last check-in has just arrived, so I'm going to be thinking about getting myself some tea in the oven.
All right, thanks, Neil.
All right, well, you're more than welcome. It's been brilliant to have you staying with us.
All right.
Cheers. Right, I'm going to wrap this off in a second. Sorry, there's a feature on YouTube. You get something called it's called a weekly recap. It tells you basically how your channel's doing and things like that. And I am so grateful for every single person that watches my vlogs. Honestly, it's absolutely amazing. And last week, this is just people that like stats. I don't know if you can see that or not. But yeah, 7,500 people sort of tuned in, which is quite. For myself, I'm only a very, very small channel. Quite incredible. 115 new subscribers last week as well. The power of YouTube, just absolutely amazing. So there's other 2,500 likes, 187 comments, 23 shares last week. Absolutely amazing. And that's all down to you guys out there. I hate that saying, you guys, you people, you viewers, you lovely people. What? We need a new word. I hate guys, isn't it? Guys is only a new thing. Hi, guys. Anyway, another bit of a random vlog. So a nice bit of a chat with somebody there. A bit of coverage for those that haven't seen what the nursery looks like in the depths of winter. And all the rest of it. Take care, everybody. I'm going to have a couple of days off.